Hi, I'm Paul and I'm directing A View from the Bridge. A View from the Bridge follows the character of Eddie Carbone, a longshoreman working the docks of Red Hook, Brooklyn in the late 1940s. The play explores his true feelings towards his niece Catherine and how these challenge the true sense of community and family values around at that time.
Is that the rate?
Well, it's a long show at the Peppermint.
Yeah, they must have seen every picture in Brooklyn by now. You know, he's supposed to stay in the house when he's not at work. He's not supposed to go out advertising himself.
Well, that's his trouble. Why do you care? If they pick him up, they pick him up, that's all. Come in the house.
What about the stenography? I don't see her practice no more.
She'll get back to it. She's excited, Eddie.
Did she tell you anything?
What's the matter with you? He's a nice kid. What do you want from him?
That's a nice kid? Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Go on, you're just jealous.
Of him? Boy, you don't think much of me.
Hello, I'm John Frost. I'm playing Eddie Carbone. Eddie is a longshoreman working in Brooklyn, where he lives with his wife and niece, and everything's going fine for them until the arrival of his wife's cousins. It's at that point that things start to spiral out of control, and you start to witness Eddie's transformation.
What's so terrible about it?
You mean it's all right with you? That Dad's gonna be her husband?
He's a nice fella, hard-working, he's a good-looking fella.
He sings on the ships. Do you know that?
What do you mean he sings?
Just like I said. Sing on the ships. Right there on the deck. A whole song comes out of his mouth with motions. You know what they're calling him now? Paper dog. That's what they're calling him. Canary. He's like a weird. He's just right there on the pier. 1, 2, 3. It's like a regular freak show.
Hi, I'm Cynthia Quezon. I'm playing Catherine, and she is the niece of Eddie Carbone. Catherine lives with her aunt and uncle in an apartment in Brooklyn, and she's very naive and childish, but she has high hopes for the future.
Where'd you go?
Brooklyn Paramount? It was with those two guys, do you know that,
The Brooklyn Paramount?
Sure, the Brooklyn Paramount. I told you he wasn't going to New York.
I only asked you. Look, I just don't want to hang around Times Square, see? It's full of transom. I would like to go to Broadway once, Eddie. I would like to walk with her once, where the theatres are and the opera. Since I was a boy, I see pictures of those lights. Yeah, I want to talk to her a minute, Rodolfo. Go inside, will you? Eddie, we only walk together in the streets. She teaches me.
You know what he can't get over? That there's no fountains in Brooklyn.
Fountains?
In Italy, he says every town's got fountains, and they meet there. And you know what? They got oranges on the trees where he comes from, and lemons. And imagine, on the trees. I mean, it's interesting, but he's crazy for New York.
Oh, Eddie, why can't we go once to Broadway? Look, I gotta tell us. Oh, maybe you can come too. I want to see all those lights.
A View from the Bridge will take place on Wednesday the 13th, Friday the 15th, and Saturday the 16th of March at 7 p.m. in Queen's Hall.